Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about plastic surgery and enhancing your body and your face through procedures such as liposuction and Botox, and I'm going to be telling you guys about an experience that I had with Botox. Now, I live in New York City and I have a laser away center fairly close to me, and they do have a bunch of offices elsewhere in the country, and I've heard a lot of really great things about them, and they reached out to me saying that they wanted to offer a free service to myself, and I was at first really unsure about getting anything done because, as you guys know, I am team natural and I like to preach being confident, and that is just my mantra. That's the way I choose to live my life, but I believe that you should live your life to the fullest. I believe that you should live your life the way you want to, and if getting plastic surgery makes you happy, makes you feel better about yourself, then by all means go for it. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my experience with laser away, and then I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my plastic surgery story. I know I've mentioned to a lot of you guys on my live shows on Instagram and on Twitter that I am planning to get liposuction in the next upcoming months. I went for a consultation, I paid a deposit, and yeah, so now I'm just getting really ahead of myself. So I went into Laser Away to talk about Botox, and I took my mom with me because I know that it is something that my mother has been considering for a really long time, but she's been very, very hesitant and afraid to get it done because she's heard so many horror stories. I've heard so many horror stories, and I've seen horror stories. So as soon as we walked into the Laser Away Center, we were immediately comforted by the fact that the office was super, super nice in a really nice area of the city, and the people at the office were extremely welcoming. We were taken to a nice, well-lit room, and from the moment that we stepped in to the moment we walked into the room, we just felt really at ease. And I was not 100% sure if I was going to be getting anything done that day, but my mom really wanted to talk about getting Botox done. So we talked to the nurse for about an hour. We were asking like a million questions about Botox and why it's right for my mom and whether I should consider it or not. And the nurse was super, super comforting. She explained what she would be doing. She explained how it would feel. She gave my mom really realistic expectations for the procedure. My mom was extremely nervous. My mom's a really paranoid and anxious person, but she ended up really, really liking the procedure. She said it was painless, and it has been almost 2 weeks since the procedure, and usually Botox takes about 2 weeks for the full results to show, and I can already see it on her face. The procedure really opened up her eyes. It got rid of her crow's feet and her forehead wrinkles, and she is just so much more confident, and I'm really, really glad that I was able to go there and do this with her because I know she was nervous, and just like seeing my mom light up and be that much more confident after having this procedure done just made it so worth it for me. And I was also considering Botox, and the nurse explained that for people who are in my age range, which is 25 and over, it isn't really necessary, but it is used by many people my age as a preventative measure because what Botox does is it paralyzes the muscles in your face, which prevents wrinkles from forming in that area. And once you already have wrinkles, it's kind of more difficult to get rid of them with Botox, so it's better to do it before they even appear on your face. So I do plan on getting Botox later on in my life, but right now I still just don't feel 100% ready, and I really did appreciate that the nurse educated me, informed me, but didn't really push anything onto me. But yeah, if you're like in your mid to late 20s and you're starting to notice some wrinkles on your face, then it's definitely not a bad thing to start considering Botox, and I would definitely recommend Laser Away. Now on to my whole entire thing with plastic surgery. I present myself as a very confident person on my YouTube channel, but just like anybody else, I look in the mirror and there are still things that I don't really love 100%, and I do pick myself apart just like anybody else. Nobody is perfect and nobody is 100% confident every single day. And there are some days I wake up loving every inch of my body, and then there's other days that I wake up and I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I really wish I could get rid of this stomach. And one of my biggest insecurities my entire life has been my stomach. stomach, and it is a genetic thing. I do exercise regularly. I do eat a healthy diet. Yes, I have pizza once a week, but I deserve it. And there have been times in my life that I've been even thinner than this, and I've still had a small layer of fat on my stomach, which is why I finally said to myself, you know, I'm 26 years old. I really want to get liposuction done on my stomach to get rid of this layer of fat, because I've done so much to get rid of it and it's still there, and I'm sick of just accepting it and going about my day ignoring it. Like, I don't want it to be there anymore. So I went to a plastic surgeon and I learned about the procedure, and the more and more I learned about it, the more afraid I became. And just recently I found out that Laser Away offers a procedure called cool sculpting, which is a totally non-invasive procedure. It's FDA approved. There's no downtime. I've seen before and after photos, and it's super clear that it works. It's less painful than going through surgery. There's no risks that are associated with getting regular surgery, and it's a fairly easy process from what I've seen online. So I am definitely going to be going to Laser Away to get this done, and I'll definitely be doing a video where you guys can follow me along for the procedure, and I'll be showing you the results and what I think of it. But yeah, I just really want to thank Laser Away for sponsoring this video. I am so happy to have stumbled upon them, because not only do they provide cool sculpting, Juvederm, Botox, but they also have laser hair removal, laser tattoo removal, laser facials, and a plethora of other things. You guys should definitely go check them out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and learned something. Let me know what your opinions are in the comment section below. Also, make sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and the little bell next to it to join the notification squad, because that makes you cool as some shit. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!